Hi, welcome back to this week's podcast. I am Paula, one of the teachers here at World Language Schools, and we are back with Professor Roncal.
Hi, Paula. How are you?
Oh, I'm great. How are you?
Very good. Thank you.
So, I have a couple more questions for you today.
Okay.
So, what I wanted to know is, so we know you're in the language business, but what industry is World Language Schools really in? And why is it World Language Schools and not just school?
Okay. Those are two very good questions. All right. So we are in the LSP industry. Okay. The LSP industry is the language services provider. So it's a fairly new industry. There's a lot of companies that are involved in that industry. And so the LSP provides language instruction, which means we teach languages. We provide language translation from one language to the other one and vice versa. We also provide interpretation, like if somebody goes to court and the judge does not speak Chinese, so we provide an interpreter so that interpreter can interpret the verbal language into English to Chinese and vice versa. And we also do localizations. Localizations means if you have a marketing campaign and it's all in English, now you want to do business in Germany. So we have to translate and we have to interpret and we have to put all that material into the German language so you can do business in Germany.
So if someone wants to move their business into another country, in a new market.
Right. If you want to do business in another market around the world, you need to localize. You need to make your English material into German. Okay. It's not just a matter of translating. You really have to make sure that the German for Germany is correct, right? And so that is the four things that an LSP company provides: instruction, translation, interpretation, and localization.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
Yes.
And so your customers would you consider that they're more clients or they're more students?
That's a good question too. So we really have all types. We have customers, we have students, and we have clients. Okay. So our customers would be somebody, a business, a company that wants to do business in France, and they need to do all their marketing material again into the French language. So there will be customers, right? They're using our localization service. Okay. A client would be like a law firm. A law firm needs one of our interpreters to go to court and to interpret in front of the judge or a deposition. They need to interpret from English to Korean, whatever the language. So in that case, they're a client of ours. The law firm is a client of ours, right? And then, of course, if we're imparting instruction or we're teaching you a language, then we have students. So that's really neat. To me, that's really neat because we have customers, students, and clients.
Yeah, that's interesting because normally I only deal with the student aspect of things. So understanding the difference between clients and also customers is very interesting. So.
Yes, yes. So that's why I think this business is very exciting, okay? And then I didn't answer the other question, why I named it World Language Schools. And at that time, back in 2012, I knew it wasn't going to be just one school. We needed to open up other schools. We needed to open up and expand around the state, the country, and the world. So it's schools, many, right? And in fact, right now we are in a process of expanding the schools. And I'm talking to people about expansion, about owning your own school. So that's very exciting. I think we're in very exciting times. And that's why we're doing podcasts and just doing a lot of other things.
Yeah.
All right.
Wow. All right.
Did I answer all your questions?
For this time, just for now. I'll have more.
Okay, good.
All right. Well, thank you very much. And we will see you guys next week.